Everybody, welcome to BC News Videos YouTube channel. We're here in Coquitlam, British Columbia, Canada, and we're looking at the new Port Mann Bridge, which is a new suspension bridge they're putting across the Fraser River from Coquitlam to Surrey. This is part of the Trans-Canada Highway Improvement Project. This is also going to be the widest suspension bridge in North America with a total of 10 lanes, 5 in each direction. Now, Trans-Canada Highway also would be expanded from 3 lanes to 5 lanes from Vancouver out until Langley. This bridge is going to be a toll bridge, approximately $3 to $4 per direction. The project is expected to be completed by 2013 and operational by 2012. So sometime this year, it should be up and running. I have about 600 other videos of this project. If you go to my YouTube channel, BC News Video, and type in Port Mann Bridge or New Port Mann Bridge or Trans-Canada Highway Improvement Project, you'll get access to all those videos. I gotta say, this is quite the project. This is a long overdue bridge that the Lower Mainland's definitely needed here. Now, they just completed the connection of the 2 spans in the last month here. As you can clearly see here, we've got the old bridge on the left, and we've got the new bridge on the right. Now, if you can look at the wideness between the 2 bridges in the lanes, you can see how much of an improvement this is going to be once this is operational. I'm using the Panasonic HDC TM700. I'm filming this in full HD. I strongly suggest for you to expand your video browser to full screen, go to the right hand corner, bottom corner, and select the 1080p feature for best viewing. My media settings are set to full HD at 28 megabytes a second. That yellow crane there is called the gantry crane. There was an accident a few months back where the front portion of that collapsed and the part of the concrete prefabricated sections fell into the Fraser River. Nobody was injured. As you can see on the new deck there, that things are quite busy. I am shooting this from the Coquitlam side. I'm at 30 times here, which is exceeding the capability of the camera's zooming. This is a 12 times optical camera, and you're allowed to zoom up to 18 times with no picture loss. And I'm at 13 here. But it's still, you get a fairly decent picture being high definition, but it does get degraded. You can see the traffic there. It's just it's almost 3 o'clock now, so within the next hour things are going to get pretty messy there. You know, one of the things I really would have liked to have seen is them to put an ALRT or a mass rapid transit rail right down the center of this bridge, actually from Vancouver right out to the Langley. You know, if they would have put an ALRT right down the middle there, right out to Abbotsford, they would probably reduce over 50% of the traffic from our highways. Now, why that decision was never made to put a rapid transit rail down the middle of this bridge, because I'm sure that would have alleviated a lot of traffic, a lot of congestion. You know, I don't think the solution here is to build more bridges and expand our roads when we could really be taking advantage of the transit system, especially the monorail ALRT type transit systems. Now, these are my personal thoughts. Maybe in the future they're going to add a sky train down the middle of that if they're able to. But boy, I could just imagine how much traffic would be alleviated from these roads if they would have done that. Since this is the main artery from Abbotsford, Chilliwack, Langley, Surrey, Vancouver, Burnaby, if you want to leave this city and go north towards Abbotsford or Surrey, you know, or Chilliwack or Langley, this is the bridge you have to basically take if you're coming from the Lower Mainland. Now, in this tower here, I've actually been to the top of this tower, almost to the top, and went on a tour at the halfway point. So if you type in Newport Mann Bridge under BC News Video, you'll be able to get some access of some of these videos I shot from the top of the Coquitlam Side Tower, and I must say the view was absolutely breathtaking. Now, the far side over here is Surrey. It's a really hot day today, so we got a lot of pollution in the air, so we're not getting a nice crisp picture as if we would on a cool day. But this is the Newport Mann Bridge, and it is what it is. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of happy customers once this thing's completed, because if you've ever had to drive in rush hour traffic on this highway and there's been an accident, it pretty well brings the highway down to a dead stop, and you know, your 1 hour trip home now turns into 2 or 3 hours. Now, they will be demolishing the old Port Mann Bridge at some point after the completion of this new Port Mann Bridge, but there's no set date on that. A lot of people ask me why I keep filming these videos of the bridge here. Well, this is actually a very historical moment in British Columbia here, actually in North America, because this is one of the largest or widest suspension bridges, cable suspension bridges in North America. I figured I don't live too far away from here, so whenever I'm able to get out, I try to film as much as this as possible, just so you know, for history's sake, when someone wants to know how this was done and what it was all about, that there would be lots of footage there, and maybe somebody might even want to buy the footage to do a documentary. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is BC News video saying thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I have over 6,000 videos on my channel. Just a little bit about me. I'm a freelance videographer that's been shooting news events in the Greater Vancouver area, Lower Mainland, for the past 20 years, and I've posted all these videos up onto YouTube unedited. And you can really see how things have changed in all departments. The way the media responds to events, the way the media is treated at media events, it's not the same anymore. When I was younger, when I first started this, you know, I could go right into a scene and get up close and film everything, and now they have a tendency to want to tape it off a block away and not tell you nothing, but I guess that's just the way they want it. But anyways, I posted all those videos up onto YouTube for you guys to see. And that's it from BC News Video. It's July 10th, 2012.